Well, good evening, board and members of the community. As always, I do have some exciting celebrations to share. There we go. It's coming up on the screen now. First of all, it's graduation season. So I want to congratulate all of our NOLA PS graduates. And I have thoroughly enjoyed attending graduations this season thus far. I know we're just getting started, but many more to go. And if you can flip through, we've got some pictures of some of the graduations thus far. I've attended Booker T. Washington, Edna Carr, Frederick Douglass, McMain, JFK, Cohen, Sophie B. Wright, McDonough 35, Landry, and Warren Easton so far. And we've got two more tomorrow. I'm super excited about attending those as well. And graduation season is always exciting because this really is a culminating event in terms of the work that we do. And I always tell the scholars it's not the end, it's the beginning for them because they certainly have a full life ahead of them. And we are super excited to see the great things that they will do in the world as they move forward. Next slide. And always love celebrating our team members. And so today we have an exciting award winner in our presence. NOLA PS and the Aerospace Physiology Society is pleased to recognize Mr. Gregory Sexton as the 2023 Partnership in Education Award winner. He was selected for this award based on based on his love of life science and for employing teaching practices and methods that make science come to life for his scholars. He encourages inquiry in his students, allowing students to assume the lessons, and he's been sharing his love of science in our schools for over 20 years. And he's currently a middle school science teacher at Samuel J. Green Charter School, and he's here with us today. And this school is part of the First Line CMO, and we are super excited to recognize you and to say thank you for pouring the love of science into our scholars. And we have a certificate for you, and I would love to get a picture with you. What do the kids love most? Dissecting? Yes. I used to love dissecting too. Frogs and what else?
Can I get you guys some students? There's never not pictures.
All right. Again, congratulations on your award. We also have another award-winning team member in our presence. I want to congratulate Dr. Samara Miller. Yes. Last month, UHC awarded her the Esteemed Leadership Award, and this is an amazing and I'm sure well-deserved award. And so from all of us, we say thank you for your leadership and congratulations on your excellence. Are you going to make a speech?
No, ma'am.
Can we get a picture?
Of course.
Yes.
I know you tried to. I saw you try to sit back down, but we're getting a picture. Let's do it.
All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So moving on with other celebrations, we can go to the next slide. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. And so definitely enjoyed Teacher Fest a couple of weeks ago. That was a great way for our teachers to be able to kick back and appreciate our partnership with NSNO for that. So last week we celebrated our amazing teachers, and I just want our teachers to know how much we value them. Anytime we start thinking and talking about what we need in education, we know we cannot get any of the work done without our amazing teachers. And so we celebrate them. I love that we have a month and a week where we do this, but I value and love our teachers every single day. And with all of the school visits that I've done over the last 10 months, seeing our teachers in action is always a highlight. And, just knowing that our scholars have amazing teachers that are pouring into them is certainly something to be joyful about. So happy Teacher Appreciation Week and day and every day to our amazing teachers. May is also Mental Health Awareness Month, and just want to take some time to say thank you to the many individuals within our schools and our community who support mental health and wellness. Over the course of the last few months, I've had an opportunity to really have some fantastic conversations with our scholars about mental health and what impact being in our community has, in terms of trauma and in terms of what they do for their own self-care and wellness. And I love, again, that we do have a month where we set aside, but mental health awareness is something that we need to keep top of mind on a daily basis, and not just during this month where it's lifted up and is a highlight. And we will continue to do so. But definitely want to thank our team members who work explicitly with our scholars, teachers, leaders, and staff with mental health. We appreciate them and look forward to continuing to support them. My May update in terms of school visits, as always, again, the school visits are certainly a highlight. Had a great time visiting Hines Charter at UNO, as well as Ben Franklin High School. And, going into the classrooms and talking to scholars is always exciting. And y'all know what they say, if you want the truth, ask a child, right? So it's always great to hear what they're loving and, hearing about wanting more recess and different lunch food. And just really learning with them. While I was at Ben Franklin, really enjoyed being in an African American history class, and one of the scholars was going over her research report. And so engaging and exciting just to hear the amazing research and the learning and the critical thinking that our scholars are engaging in. Also enjoyed visiting with our Einstein charters and just, again, talking to our scholars, looking at their artwork and sharing with them. And just the excitement that they have for learning, even at this point in the school year. I think that was one of the things that really struck me. If I didn't know it was May, I would have never believed that it was 2 weeks before school gets out, based on the engagement and how excited our scholars were to learn and to share and to participate. In one of the classes, they had a project where they had to do a demonstration of multiplication. And, one of them did it with a shoebox and had a little game that you could play where you could guess if you were getting the multiplication tables right or not. And another one had a poster board that was set up kind of like a Wheel of Fortune board. And it was just great to see them engaging that way. And so super excited always to visit our schools. And speaking of our schools, last week we did have a celebration for our schools facilities master plan. And it was really a great celebration. And I appreciate our board members for supporting, and the community at large for supporting as well. So we did have 110 of our 126 school buildings severely damaged or destroyed by Hurricane Katrina. And so after the storm, the community, local, state, and federal leaders came together together to create the school facilities master plan. And it was designed to help us renovate and refurbish as well as build new schools for our babies. And it's certainly exciting to visit the schools and to see these schools in use. And it was certainly a sense of pride to be able to engage in the celebration. I think it was a bit of a reunion for a lot of our team members as we engaged with our partners from the Recovery School District. And certainly want to thank Senator Mary Landrieu, who changed legislation and helped us to secure the $1.8 billion lump sum settlement from FEMA so that we could rebuild. And so that was a great celebration. And she was not able to attend, but did send an amazing video with some remarks that were very important for that event. So it was a tribute to all of those who made this a reality. And so I do want to say thank you for everyone who helped provide these state-of-the-art buildings for our scholars. I often say that learning environment matters. It matters a great deal. And being able to ensure that our scholars are being educated in buildings that allow for innovation, that allow for learning spaces, that teachers can do small group instruction and do lab work so that they can dissect and engage in those hands-on activities that make our scholars stronger for when they begin to move into the workforce. So great celebration there. Also a celebration, we had the Rosalind B. Dennis Fitness Challenge recently. And to honor the legacy of Dr. Rosalind B. Dennis, former Chief Academic Officer of NOLA Public Schools and Executive Director for Exceptional Children's Services, this was an inaugural fitness challenge supported by a grant awarded by Special Olympics of Louisiana. And this was a $25,000 grant for fitness challenge that promoted physical exercise, healthy eating, as well as inclusive sports. And we had over 1,100 scholars from 28 of our registered schools to participate this year in the 5-week fitness challenge. And it's a challenge, so there were contests involved. Over 150 students and 8 participating schools attended the closing ceremony event. And this is where we awarded the prizes. The schools participating in the closing event included Kip Believe, Hines Parkview, Lafayette Lower Esperanza, Samuel J. Green, Phyllis Wheatley Community School, Ben Franklin, and Audubon Gentili. And so want to just congratulate all of the winners, and you can see their names displayed here. And just really excited that we had that many schools and individuals participating in something around fitness. I know I'm a fitness buff, but not everyone is. And it's certainly important as we think about what it means to educate the whole child that we not only engage academically, but we encourage our scholars to take care of their physical well-being. And with that said, that's my report. I do want to acknowledge a question. Ms. Baldwin did ask me about our open enrollment and when we will begin open enrollment for the upcoming school year, and I'll get an answer for that as soon as possible. Our team is working diligently to make sure that our systems are ready. We know that we're looking at the end of June, but we do want to be able to provide families with an exact date, and so I'll try to do that before we close tonight and let families know when they can expect the next enrollment cycle to begin. And with that said, I'll take any questions.